Hey guys, RockingTheBlade here. Once again, what's up, everybody? I know I'm late for this movie review. I'm so sorry. I really apologize in advance. I saw it on this last Sunday, but I had to work these 3 days, and on that same Sunday as well, my mom was in the hospital, so I had to go pick her up. So I didn't really have time to film this review, sadly, the day I saw it. But I want to finally give you so I have free time to finally give you my thoughts on the matter on the war movie epic Hacksaw Ridge. But as you can see, I'm outside. It's nice weather today. It's really cool, kind of a little chilly, so I'm wearing my jacket. So I'm here to give you my review on Hacksaw Ridge. It's spoiler free, so no spoilers. I'm going to give you the basic premise and what I thought about certain parts, and overall if it's worth watching or not. So Hacksaw Ridge is based on the incredible true story of a soldier named Desmond Doss, who was the only soldier in American history, at least I'm aware of, that got the Congressional Medal of Honor without firing a single shot, but in turn save over 75 lives in the process during his time there in Okinawa, in a place they call Hacksaw Ridge. First of all, let's do the performances. Let's start from Hugo Weaving, who plays the dad of Andrew Garfield's character of Desmond Doss. Hold on, excuse me. So he did an incredible job. I'm so used to him doing like Megatron or the wizard from Lord of the Rings, very strong or weak regal characters. Here he plays like a drunken soldier who's kind of trying to drink away his problems because the horrors of war that haunts him, and him trying to forget, or at least trying to forget the pain of him losing his friends and stuff. And he did an amazing job. Man, I mean, he did an amazing job. I mean, and nothing against Captain America, the first Avenger. I felt he was wasted in that movie. I felt they could have done a lot more. Here, he was perfect and well utilized here. It showed that this guy still has great acting chops. I mean, this guy can act. He did an amazing job. He put one hell of a performance. And at one point, which I won't spoil what he did, but you can kind of see he kind of redeemed himself, his character, a bit. I think he did a certain part in the movie. Great job on Hugo Weaving. Did an amazing job. Another surprise performance is Vince Vaughn. Holy shit, because Vince Vaughn was in a string of the shitty movies. And, man, he played the general who trained the soldiers to go to Okinawa to fight. This guy, he not only was he serious, but very funny and very believable. He was like a very, very good general. He did or sergeant in this case, excuse me. And he did an amazing job. Very believable, very well acted. I mean, Vince Vaughn, this was a big comeback movie. I mean, he did an amazing job. Man, he was all like, y'all must have forgotten, because he did an incredible job. Hey, Vince Vaughn, man, you should do more serious acting, man. Leave comedy alone. I think serious acting's more of your style, because he did a great job in this movie. Really great job. I mean, man, he acted his ass off. He was serious. He was funny. I mean, you really believed every word he said. This guy was just fantastic to watch at every moment and at every turn. Really, just all I can say is just wow. Kudos to Vince Vaughn. And of course, the main star, Andrew Garfield. Holy shit. He portrays Desmond Doss so amazingly well. He's a nice, sweet man who has Christian beliefs to not kill anybody. And also the chemistry he had with the actress as well. He did an amazing job with her. I would say just great loving chemistry sense he had with Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Even though the movie was a high, but at least the chemistry between him and her, at least the chemistry between him and Gwen was good. Same thing could be said here in Hacksaw Ridge. The chemistry between her and the main lead actress in this movie, fantastic. You really believe it. It's that love at first sight kind of thing, I'll spoil this bunch. He meets her in the hospital, and due to an incident, and you could tell it was love at first sight. He looked like a lost puppy dog. He loved her the minute he saw her. It was love at first sight, and you can tell he just loved her and wanted to be there for the rest of her life, be with her for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. I mean, I know it sounds far-fetched and dumb, but hey, it can happen. It was based on a true story, so I thought they were gonna lie about something like that. And of course, I mentioned the fact that he didn't use a gun. Of course, the military had a problem with it. They tried to kick him out in every way to make sure he didn't go. They're like, they just want him to just show he can use a gun, but he refused to do it. And he could have gone to jail for it. But thanks to some loophole, he was able to fight in the war as a medic and able to serve as a medic to do his job. Oh boy! Now, when they get to Okinawa and that first big battle scene finally happens, and when it finally hits, holy shit! I mean, I can't stress this enough. This is not for kids. This is a movie that clearly earned its R rating. I mean, the blood, the gore, the intensity of that fight was unrelentingly violent. It's one of those things, it will grab you and it won't let go. The fighting was that intense. I mean, kudos to Mel Gibson. He can like choreograph amazing battles, and with Hacksaw Ridge is no exception. I mean, it is chaotic, it is frantic. I mean, from how it starts, I mean, it just, like I said, it grabs you and won't let go. I mean, it is insane, that opening battle scene. And the battle scene is like unapologetic. And also, what I like about it, it was like watching a horror movie. It didn't like, it was very anti-war. It did not glamorize it, make it look like, hey, yeah, war's cool. No. Like, this is what war is, and it's ugly. It's ugly colors. Like, this is not cool, it's not stylized, this is how war is. And war, it's not pretty. And trust me, guys, it was not pretty. It was unapologetic. Like, it's, like, do you remember how bad Saving Private was? Do you remember how bad Saving Private Ryan was? There we go. You remember how bad that was? Yeah, on that level of gore intensity. I mean, my God, it rivaled it. Maybe even surpassed that certain times. Because that shit was no fucking joke. I mean, the enemy, which is the Japanese, were relentless, brutal. I mean, suicidal. I mean, they do anything and willing to do anything to win, even to sacrifice themselves, as long as they're killing the enemy in the process. It was just crazy, man. Crazy. You feel the intensity, like, oh my God. And in the midst of all that, Desmond Doss, was just saving people. It was just amazing. It was inspiring, and people want to know more about Desmond Doss. I mean, that man, he's a true American hero. Unfortunately, he died. Not during combat, but he died. He managed to live. Spoiler alert, but he managed to live, but he died in 2006, but man, that man, at the age of 87, but that man was a true American hero, and he is just an amazing man. If you haven't seen the movie yet, because I know everyone was watching Doctor Strange, good movie, by the way. If you want to go to another movie this coming week, you know what to see Hacksaw Ridge. It's a perfect 10 out of 10. So perfect. I cannot recommend this movie enough. It is really, really amazing. If I have to say one bad thing, just one bad thing, I would, because there's a lot of great side characters. I wish I found out what happened to them after the fact. It was like kind of a montage, and it kind of went by fast. I kind of wish it showed what happened to them, to the side characters. But other than that, great movie. Go watch it. But if you're squeamish though, this movie's not for you though, because this movie is very gory, and it's very unapologetic. But it's in your face, raw intensity. I mean, Mel Gibson, like I said, Mel Gibson is a master of capturing the art of combat. Like going, like I said again, Hugo Weaving was amazing. Vince Vaughn did great. Andrew Garfield, man, give that kid an Oscar. He deserved an Oscar nomination for sure. Also, Mel Gibson for Best Director, and also Sam Washington was there too. He did pretty good too. Not as good as the other actors, but still, they all did good. But the other actors clearly did better. But overall, I mean, everyone acted great. The acting was great. The action was great. And just and Desmond Doss was just a true American hero. Because people think of an American hero like a person that goes in, guns blazing, killing everyone inside like Rambo. But sometimes it's also about saving lives. And that man saved lives. And in my opinion, is a true American hero. Like I said, once again, if you haven't seen this movie, go see Hacksaw Ridge. It is worth your time and money. I highly recommend it. I mean, that movie deserves all the Oscar, all the praise, Golden Globes, whatever it gets, it deserves all the praise, all the stuff, and then some. You know, sometimes I know people, overhype things. They think, oh, it's not as good as it is. No, it deserves all the praise it gets, and then some. That's how good Hacksaw Ridge it is. So please go see this movie. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the movie. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is RockingTheBlade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.